Hello students, in this video 12th standard computer applications chapter 3 part 2. So last video you had learned the different types of model in database. So now we have to discuss about the another concept like ER model. So ER model like entity relationship model. So generally we have to use an ER model to know the concept of database design, and this model consists of collection of entities. So what is the meaning of entities? It's a real world object. Entity means we have to given the real object. So whatever it is, where each of these entities will be interconnected with each other with conditions. So like the ER model basic concepts like there are three types of entity type. Like the first one entity or entity type, and second one attributes, and third one relationship. So the general concept of ER model, it which help to create an ER diagram and produce an ER model. With the help of these, any database design can be created and viewed to know the concept in that database design. So basically we have to following the three concept in an entity model like entity type, attributes and relationship. So first one entity or entity type. An entity can be anything. Entity can be anything or the real world object animation which is easily identifiable by anyone, even by the common man. So in case we have to use in the entity relationship, we have to represent in rectangular box. We have to creating an entity in the database, it represented by rectangular box. So for example, just you have to consider in the company, like if you create any company database, like we have to given the different types of entities like employee, the department, labors, so like the manager, HR, so like and all we have to creating the different types of entities in the given database. So if you create any entities, just you have to mention in the rectangular box. Okay, so just you have to see in this example here I have to using for two entity, first one employee and second one manager. So this is the example of entity creation. So entity or entity type, so basically the entity is a real world object animation which is easily identifiable by anyone, even by a common man. So basically an entity is represented by a rectangular box. And the next one, if you create the entities, we have to following three different way. First one the strong entity and weak entity, and the last one entity instance. So if you create the entity means we have to following three different way, and strong, weak and entity instance. What is mean by strong entity? A strong entity is one which does not depend on any other. It's a major concept in the given database. Strong means it's a major, like it's the manager of the database. Okay, so strong entity is one of the does not depend on any other entity on the schema or database, and strong entity will have a primary key. So dear students, already you know that primary key. So primary key is the unique identification of the given data. For example, in the human Aadhaar number. So the human Aadhaar number means each one have separate and unique numbers. Okay, so strong entity means the strong entity is one which does not depend on any other entity on the schema or database, and a strong entity will have a primary key. If you create the strong entities, we have to using the one rectangular box. Strong entity is created by one rectangular box. And the next one weak entity. So weak entity is dependent on other entities like like any other employee in the companies. They have to depend on the manager or company management. Okay, so weak entity means the entity is dependent on other entities and it does not have any primary key. Just you have to differentiate in given strong and weak. Strong is the major entity concept. It does not depend any other entity, but weak entity means it depends on another person. It depends on another person, and also it does not have any primary key. But strong entity having and the particular members having the primary ID. And also the weak entity represented by double rectangular box. Strong means single rectangular box. Weak entity means we have to creation of double rectangular box. So please note down. So like the weak entity is dependent on another entity. It does not have any primary key and also it is created by the double rectangular box. And third one, entity instance. So the entity instance means the instance or the value of the entity. Instance or value of the entity. So like for example, if you create the employee means the employee names. You have to creating any other employee name. For example, you have to type any other person's name like so here the entity instance means like the instance or the value for the entity. Like the employee means you have to creating the different members name. For example, Raja, Ramu, like any other person. So any other persons like you have to creating the value of the given entity. So the entity instance means the value for the given entity. Okay, and entity instance denote the category value for the given entity. So like we have to consider the animal of the entity. The instance will be like animals are different types of animals like the dog, cat, cow, like horse. So all the animals are including mainly we have to call animals like dog or cat or elephant or tiger, lions. So the common name of these animals like animal. Okay, so entity we have to giving that separate value. We have to using the concept like entity instance. So this is the example of like the mark is one of the strong entity. Mark is one of the strong entity. The mark is dependent on like exam, subject and pass or fail. So these are dependent in the marks. So this is the example for weak entity. And before that you have to see strong means just you have to creating the basic person like so this is the employee or manager. This is represented by strong entity. Employee or manager is the strong entities. And next one. So here the entity instance represented by we have to creating the different types of entity like human, animal, job and actors. So humans like male or female. Humans like we have to given the value or like the instance like male or female. So male person like Raja, Ramu, like and all. Female means we have to create any other woman's name like Rani, like Uma. So something else we have to creating the given values. And animals like the instance of animals like dog, cat, lion, elephant, etc. And job. So job is one of the entity. The job getting the instance of like engineer, doctor, lawyer, teachers, clerk. So any others posting. The sum of the posting was including in the job entity. And actors. So different types, actors are here. So like I have to given Ajit, Vijay, Vikram and Surya. So these persons are the instance of the entity actors. So have you noted down, students? So here the entity instance means we have to given the value for the separate entity. Okay. And the next one, it's a very important concept, attributes. It's a 1 5 mark question. An attribute is the information. Already you know attributes, it's denoted by the column in the table. Okay. So like an attribute in the information about that entity, and it will be describe, quantity, qualify, classify and specify an entity. Quantify, qualify, classify and specify an entity. Like an attribute will always have a single value. That value can be number or character or string. The given attribute always having single value. Given attributes always having single value. So single value we have to using for numbers or characters or string. So already you know the character. So character means only we have to using for single letter. String means we have to using for the collection of letters. Okay. So if you create the attribute, we have to following the five types of value. So like key attribute, simple attributes, composite attributes and single valued attributes and multi-valued attributes. So generally the first one, key attributes. So the key attributes describe a unique character of an entity. So this is the ID for the given entity. Like key attribute is the unique character. So unique character means just you have to remember that the primary key. Unique means primary key. So unique characteristic of an entity means the ID number. Each person having the ID number separately. Okay. And the next one, simple attribute. So simple attribute cannot be separated. Simple attributes cannot be separated. It will be have a single value for that entity. Already you know the weak entity, do you know? So like the name is on the attribute means the name we have to separate first name or last name. First name or last name. So if you create the name means you have to type in your initial. After that you have to create in your name. Otherwise first you have to create your name, after you have to put in your initial. So we have to separate the two field of the given name attribute. Okay. So simple attribute means it cannot be separated. It will be having a single value for that entity. So like here one example for an simple attribute. So employee means they having the name. The name separated by two attributes. So name separated by two attributes. The first one first name and second one last name. So first one you have to getting initial or name, and last name also you have to getting name or initial. It's your choice. Okay. And the next one, composite attribute. So composite attribute means like the composite attributes can be subdivided into simple attributes. So already you know the simple attributes. So it depends the composite attributes subdivided into simple attributes without any changes. Without any changes in the meaning of that attribute. For example, in the above diagram you have to see. So just you have to see in this diagram. So here one entity we have to creating the employee. So employee means we should get their name. So if you get their name means we have to separate. So here the first name or last name, these are the composite key. First name or the last name, these are the composite attribute. Okay. So next one. So in the above diagram, the employee is the entity with the composite attribute, name which are subdivided into two simple attribute like first and last. Can you understand, students? So here, so name is one of the attribute means it can be divided two part. Name is one of the, we have to consider the name is one of the attribute. We have to divide it, subdivided into two part, first name and last name. And the next one, single valued attributes. Single valued attribute. So like a single valued attributes contain only one value for the given attributes, and they do not have multiple numbers of value. It's also example are our Aadhaar number. Otherwise, if you create any employee means you have to create the numbers, like for example, if you create the attribute employee names like Raja and another one person creating Raja, so two members are creating in one database. ராஜா அப்படிங்கிற நேம்லே வந்து ரெண்டு எம்ப்ளாயி வந்து வர்றாங்க. பட் இந்த ரெண்டு எம்ப்ளாயிக்கும் வந்து ஒரு டிஃப்ரென்சியேஷன் இருக்கணும் அப்படின்னா ஒன்று நம்ம என்ன கொடுப்போம், ஐடி நம்பர் கொடுப்போம். அந்த ஐடி நம்பருங்கிறது எல்லாருக்குமே லைக் யூனிக்காக தான் இருக்கும். பட் இந்த சிங்கிள் வேல்யூ ஆட்ரிபியூட்ஸ் அப்படிங்கிறத நம்ம எப்படி differentiate பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா just you have to consider their age. So each person have a age, it will be differ. So this is the single value attributes. Like first person Raja also 18 years, but their date of birth also it will be differ. Date of birth அப்படிங்கிறப்ப timing, date, day, so everything it will be differ. So each person having the value single value. Okay, so the single value attributes contains only one value for the attributes, and they do not having multiple number of value. So each person having one age, each person having only one age. Okay, so எல்லாருக்குமே வந்து வயசு அப்படிங்கிறது ஒரே மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும். நேம் கூட வந்து சேமா வரலாம். ராஜாங்கிற பேர்ல ரெண்டு பேரும் வரலாம். பட் அவங்களுடைய ஏஜ் அப்படிங்கிறப்ப என்ன இருக்கும், ஒரு ராஜா அப்படின்னா அவருக்கு ஒரே ஒரு வயசு மட்டும்தான் இருக்கும். சரிங்களா, அப்போ அவங்களுக்கு நம்ம ஒரு வேல்யூ மட்டும்தான், ஏஜ் அப்படிங்கிற இடத்துல ஒரே ஒரு வேல்யூ தான் நம்மளால என்ட்ரி பண்ண முடியும். ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி சுச்சுவேஷன்ல யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடிய ஒரு கான்செப்ட் தான் என்ன அப்படின்னா சிங்கிள் வேல்யூடு ஆட்ரிபியூட்ஸ். ஓகே, so example, age, it is a single value for a person, as we cannot give number of ages, as we cannot give number of ages for a single person, so therefore it is a single value attribute. So simple concept, single valued attributes means one person getting any value, it's for permanent value. So age அப்படிங்கிறது permanent அவங்களுக்கு at a timing. So இன்னைக்கு ஒரு ராஜாங்கிறவங்க இருக்காங்க அப்படின்னா அவங்களோட ஏஜ் வந்து ஒரே ஒரு ஏஜா தான் இருக்கும். ஓகே, and the next concept, so here the example for attribute, like I am getting the value for age, like age like 3, roll number in 1001, any others number. So roll number means it will be differ, but age it permanently that person having only for single value. Okay, and the next one, multi-valued attributes. So multi-valued attributes means each attribute has more than one value. Each multi-valued means each attribute have more than one value for that particular attributes. For example, may I create any other attributes like I have to creating the degree, one person like same ராஜாங்கிற ஒரு பர்சனுக்கு நான் attribute create பண்றேன். என்னன்னா டிகிரி அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு இதுல one of the attribute I have to creating. So டிகிரி அப்படிங்கிறப்ப ராஜாங்கிறவர் ஒரு டிகிரி தான் பண்ணணுங்கிற அவசியம் கிடையாது. அவர் எத்தனை டிகிரி வேணாலும் பண்ணலாம். ஸோ அந்த டைமிங்ல அந்த டிகிரியில அவருக்கு என்ன பண்றோம், நம்ம மல்டிபிள் வேல்யூஸ் வந்து கெட் பண்ண போறோம். ஒன்று அவர் பிஎஸ்சி பண்ணலாம், பிஎஸ்சி முடிச்சுட்டு எம்சிஏ பண்ணலாம், அண்ட் எம்ஃபில் பண்ணலாம், பிஹெச்டி. ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி ஒரே ராஜாங்கிற பர்சன் மல்டிப்புள் டிகிரி வந்து அவரால் கண்டிப்பாக பண்ணுறதுக்கான பாசிபிள்ஸ் வந்து இருக்குது. சரிங்களா, அப்போ டிகிரிங்கிற அந்த ஆட்ரிபியூட்டில் மோர் தென் 2 வேல்யூஸ் வந்து நம்மளால கெட் பண்ண முடியும். ஸோ மல்டி வேல்யூடு ஆட்ரிபியூட்ஸ் அப்படிங்கிறது என்ன, ஒரு ஆட்ரிபியூட்ஸுக்கு மோர் தென் 2 வேல்யூ கெட் பண்ணுறோம். அண்ட் அனதர் ஒன் எக்ஸாம்பிள், பேங்க் அக்கௌண்ட் கொடுத்துருக்கோம் பாருங்க. ஸோ பேங்க் அக்கௌண்ட் அப்படிங்கிறப்ப ஒருத்தவங்க ஒரு பேங்க்ல தான் அக்கௌண்ட் வைக்கணுங்கிற அவசியம் கிடையாது. ஸோ ஒன் பர்சன் ஹேவிங் மோர் தென் 2 அக்கௌண்ட், மேபி தே ஹாவ் டு கிரியேட்டிங் இந்தியன் பேங்க், இந்தியன் ஓவர்சீஸ் பேங்க், எஸ்பிஐ, ஹெச்டிஎஃப்சி. ஸோ டிஃப்ரெண்ட் டைப்ஸ் ஆஃப் பேங்க்ஸ் ஆர் அவைலபிள். ஸோ ஒன் பர்சன் கிரியேட்டிங் மோர் தென் 2 அக்கௌண்ட் ஆஃப் different bank. Okay, so like nameங்கிறது ஒரே ஒரு ஆள் தான். So for example, like any other person, so like I have to creating like Arun. So Arun means the person Arun have creating the different types of account in different bank. SBI ல அவங்க பேர்ல ஒரு அக்கௌண்ட் இருக்கலாம், அதே அருண்கிற அதே பர்சன் தான், அவங்களோட டேட் ஆஃப் பர்த் வயசு எதுவும் மாறாது, பட் அவங்களுடைய அக்கௌண்ட் நம்பர் வந்து மாறும். ஏன்னா ரெண்டு பேங்க்லேயே வந்து அவங்க அக்கௌண்ட் வச்சுருக்காங்க. அப்போ ஒரு பர்சனுக்கு மோர் தென் 2 வேல்யூஸ் வந்து நம்ம கெட் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா அந்த டைமிங்கில் நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடிய கான்செப்ட் என்னது? மல்டி வேல்யூட் ஆட்ரிபியூட்ஸ். மல்டி வேல்யூ ஆட்ரிபியூட்ஸ். ஸோ கேன் யூ அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்? ஸோ மல்டி வேல்யூ ஆட்ரிபியூட்ஸ் மீன்ஸ் one multi valued attributes has more than one value for that particular attribute. So for example, degree or bank account for any other person. Okay, so the next one, so just we have to recall this concept like attributes. So attributes like what is the meaning of attributes? So an attribute is the information about that entity and it will be described, quantify, qualify, classify and specify of an entity. Okay, so the quantify, qualify, it can be differed the 5 different way. So first one, key attribute, simple attributes, composite attributes, single valued attributes and multi valued attributes. So key attributes means separate unique numbers ஒன்னும். Key attribute அப்படிங்கிறது ஒரு primary key create பண்றோம். And simple attribute and composite attributes அப்படிங்கிறது என்ன? So simple ஒருத்தவங்களுக்கு ஒரு name create பண்றீங்க அப்படின்னா அந்த name வந்து ரெண்டு தான் பிரிக்கிறாங்க, first name and last name. So this is the comparison of simple and composite attribute. And single value attribute அப்படிங்கிறப்ப ஒரு ஆளுக்கு ஒரு ஏஜ் தான் நம்மளால கொடுக்க முடியும். Okay, and the next one, the last one, multi value அப்படிங்கிறப்ப more than 2 value we have to getting a one attribute. Okay, and the next concept in your book 3.5.5 relationship. In the ER model we have to following the relationship. There are 3 types of relationship we have to following in the entity relationship diagram. Okay, so first one to one relationship, and second one to many relationship, and third one many to many relationship. So here I like to give one example like one to one relationship means one person having only one numbers. So for example, ஒரு ஸ்டூடெண்ட் இருக்காங்க அப்படின்னா அவங்களுக்கான ரிஜிஸ்டர் நம்பர் என்னதான் இருக்கும்? ஒன்லி ஒன்று தான் இருக்கும். அப்போ ஒரு பர்சன் அவங்களுடைய லிங்கிங் வந்து ஒரே ஒரு எக்ஸாம் நம்பரோட மட்டும்தான் வந்து அவங்களுக்கு என்ன இருக்கும்? லிங்க் இருக்கும். ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி டிரான்சாக்ஷன் நடக்கக்கூடிய அந்த டேட்டா பேஸ் அப்படிங்கிறப்ப a one-to-one relationship. So here I have to typing Raja and Ramu. So Raja அப்படிங்கிறவங்களோட exam number 1001, Ramu அப்படிங்கிறப்ப 1002. So each person having only one exam number. And one-to-many relationship like, so here one example, I thought one department and staff. So I have to create so 2 department like computer department and physics department. So here department is only one. Department is only one. Like computer அப்படிங்கிறது ஒரு department, physics அப்படிங்கிறது ஒரு department. Okay, so in the computer department having the staff 2 members. One department connection into 2 members like many, not only 2, we have to connecting for more than 2 members. Like here I have to given 2 example like Kaliswari and Pritoraj. So these are connecting to the only one department like computer department, and another one department like physics. So physics is one of the department. So physics department relation into Saral and Maikli. So department is one, but the relation into be joined Saral and Maikli, and also the science department like any other person we have to connecting for the department 1 physics. So Saral and physics 2 members here. So the 2 members connecting for the department only for physics only, not for computer department. Okay, so one to many relationship means like we have to consider one section, it relation into going through multiple person, relation going to multiple person. Okay, and the next one, many to many relationship, many to many relationship. So here I have to consider like 2, first one book and second one student. So I have to creating the book like SQL, C++ and DBMS. So book are three types of book. Here the relationship many to many. So SQL connection into Arun and Mohan. SQL connection into Arun and Mohan. C++ also connection for Dhoni and Arun. So here the SQL and C++ also connecting for Arun because SQL and C++ is a different book, different types of book, okay. And the relationship SQL also connecting to Arun, C++ also connecting to Arun. At the same way, like Tony connection C++ and DBMS. So the many to many relationship means each relation connection for each other. யார் வேணாலும் எதை வேணாலும் யூஸ் பண்ணலாம் அப்படிங்கிறப்ப நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடிய ஒரு கான்செப்ட் தான் வந்து என்னன்னா மெனி டு மெனி ரிலேஷன்ஷிப், ஓகே. ஸோ இந்த இஆர் மாடலில் ஒரே ஒரு பர்சன் ஒரு இதை தான் வந்து நம்ம கனெக்ஷன் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா அந்த ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் அப்படிங்கிறது 1 to 1. ஒன் பர்சன் கனெக்ஷன் இன்டு மோர் தென் 2 அப்படிங்கிறப்ப 1 to many ரிலேஷன்ஷிப். And many other person connection to many places அப்படிங்கிறப்ப many to many relationship, okay. So the three relationship we have to following in the ER diagram. So next one, in this degrees of relationship, like we have to consider the numbers way. So the students in 11th standard you had studied the number system, binary, decimal, hexadecimal and octal number. Already you learnt in 11th standard. So binary means we have to consider two numbers. So here the degrees of relationship 1 to 1 means we have to consider unary number. So unary means one person having only one. And two like means binary relationship. So binary relationship அப்படிங்கிறது என்னது 1 to many relationship. Binary number we have to following the 1 to many relationship. And ternary number, so ternary known as many to many relationship, many to many relationship. So here one example, if the company just you have to consider the manager. ஸோ மேனேஜர் அப்படிங்கிறப்ப அந்த கம்பெனியோடைய ஹெட்டும் அவர் தான். அட் த சேம் டைம் அந்த கம்பெனியில் அவரும் ஒரு ஒர்க்கர், ஏன்னா அவருக்கும் சேலரி கொடுப்பாங்க, அவரும் ஒரு லிஸ்ட்டில் வருவாங்க, அப்படி தானே. ஸோ அந்த மாதிரியான சுச்சுவேஷன் வர்றப்ப நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடிய இந்த கான்செப்ட் வந்து என்ன அப்படின்னா இந்த மெனி டு மெனி ரிலேஷன்ஷிப். அதாவது மேனேஜர் அப்படிங்கிறவங்க ஒரே ஒரு லிஸ்ட்டில் மட்டும் போக மாட்டாங்க, ஒன்று அவங்க லேபர் லிஸ்ட்லேயும் போவாங்க, அட்மினிஸ்ட்ரேஷன் லிஸ்ட்லேயும் வர்றாங்க. ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி சுச்சுவேஷனில் நம்ம ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் கனெக்ஷன் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா that time we have to following to many relationship, okay. And the next one, ER diagram. So ER diagram already you know, if you draw the attributes or entity, we have to represent the rectangular box or double rectangular box, already you know. So we have to using the different symbol in the ER diagram. We have to using the different symbol in the ER diagram. So just you have to see in your book table 3.6. So just you have to see in this picture. So if you create the entity like strong, so already you know the entity means we have to creating strong, weak or entity instance pathom. So if you creating the entity like strong means we have to using only for rectangular box. If you creating the entity like weak means we have to represent in double side rectangular box. And another one like rhombus. So this symbol used to connecting for the each attribute or entity. So like the students connecting into library means that time we have to using the symbol like rhombus, okay. The relation in between two entities. So rhombus in double side rhombus, it will be connecting for two entities, okay. And attributes, so attributes means we have to declare an ellipse. Attributes, if you create the attributes like it is denoted by ellipse symbol. If you create the attributes on separate key value, so in the attribute you learn the different types of key like a single, multiple and simple value. So composite key like and all you know. So if you creating the attribute like just you have to draw an ellipse symbol in the like in the attributes having the underline means that attribute having the unique id and primary key. Okay, and the ellipse having inside the dotted ellipse circle. So dotted ellipse circle means it is derived, it's derived from another one, it's derived from another one. And the double ellipse denoted by multi-valued attributes for the entity. For example, like any other person having the multiple degree, BSc, MSc, MPhil சொன்னோம் இல்லையா. ஸோ ஒரு பர்சனுக்கு மல்டிபிள் வேல்யூ அந்த ஆட்ரிபியூட்ஸ்க்கு நம்ம கொடுக்குறோம் அப்படின்னா அந்த டைமிங்கில் நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடிய சிம்பிள் டபுள் எலிப்ஸ் அண்ட் டிரைவேஷன் அப்படிங்கிறப்ப டாட்டட் எலிப்ஸ். ஸோ ஒரு ஆட்ரிபியூட்ஸ் நீங்கள் கிரியேட் பண்ணுறீங்க அப்படின்னா அதை நம்ம எலிப்ஸில் வந்து ரெப்ரசன்ட் பண்ணுவோம். அந்த ஆட்ரிபியூட்ஸில் வந்து ஒரு அண்டர்லைன் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க அப்படின்னா அந்த ஆட்ரிபியூட்ஸுக்கு ஒரு பிரைமரி கீ வந்து கிரியேட் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. ஓகே, ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் கான்செப்ட் in the ER diagram. So just you have to draw in your notebook. Okay, so see, and the next concept, it's on 5 mark question. MySQL administration open source software tools. So dear students, already you know the popular database management system like MySQL and Oracle and MS Access, already you know. So the MySQL administration open source, like it's the best way to connecting for the each database, the best and efficient manner for the database work. Okay, so like many open source tools are available in the market to design the database in the better and efficient manner. So PHP MyAdmin is the most popular for web administration. So please underline this word. PHP MyAdmin is the most popular for web administration. So in this test application tools MySQL, Workbench and HeidiSQL. So in this like MyAdmin open source software worked on like MySQL, Workbench and HeidiSQL. Okay, so the expansions, like what is the uses, what are the advantages and the features of PHP MyAdmin. Like this administration tools of MySQL is an web application written by PHP. So dear student, the chapter 5 briefly you have to learn the PHP concept. So just you know what is the expansion of PHP, like preprocessor hyper, like Bash hypertext preprocessor, Bash hypertext preprocessor. Okay, so they are used predominantly in webcasting. So webcasting அப்படிங்கிறப்ப ஆன்லைன் டேட்டாபேஸ் கனெக்ஷன் ஃபார் யார் வேணாலும் இந்த டேட்டாபேஸை யூஸ் பண்ணணும் அப்படிங்கிறப்ப நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடிய ஒரு கான்செப்ட் தான் வந்து இது PHP MyAdmin டேட்டாபேஸ் கிரியேஷன். இஃப் யூ கிரியேட்டிங் எனி டேட்டாபேஸ் மீன்ஸ் உங்களுடைய டேட்டாபேஸை லைக் ஓவரால் வந்து வேர்ல்டில் எல்லாருமே வந்து லிங்க் பண்ணி யூஸ் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா அந்த மாதிரியான ஒரு சுச்சுவேஷனில் நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடிய ஒரு ஓப்பன் சோர்ஸ் சாஃப்ட்வேர் வந்து என்னன்னா PHP MySQL. ஓகே, so like the main features is providing web interface, importing data from CSV and exporting data to the various format. So CSV file and so in that என்ன சொல்லலாம் அப்படின்னா like many other files we have to download from the net. For example, if you want to getting the study materials from the Padasalai, so this is one person creating any other place. So we want to downloading from the website means they have to using this concept. One person, any other person creating one of the database, and moreover we have to getting the another data from the website. We have to using the database concept. Okay, if generate live chart for monitoring MySQL server activities like connection, processes and memory usage. It also helps in making the complex queries easier. So just you have to note the PHP MyAdmin means like administrative tool of MySQL is the web application written in PHP. They are used predominantly in webcasting and the main feature providing web interface, importing CSV file and exporting data to the various format. Okay, and the next one like it also helping in the making up complex query to easier. ஏன்னா ஒரு டேட்டாபேஸ் கிரியேட் பண்ணுறாங்க அப்படின்னா அவங்க வந்து ஒரே ஒரு கொரியை மட்டும் வச்சு டேட்டாபேஸ் கண்டிப்பாக கிரியேட் பண்ண முடியாது. பட் அந்த மாதிரி மல்டிபிள்ஸ் கொரிஸ் யூஸ் பண்ணி கிரியேட் பண்ண டேட்டாபேஸை நம்ம ஈஸியாக வந்து மானிட்டரிங் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா அந்த டைமிங்கில் அவங்க யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடிய கான்செப்ட் எப்படி இருக்கணுமா, PHP அட்மினாக இருக்கணும் அப்படிங்கிறத இந்த இடத்துல சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. ஓகே, and the next one, it's one of the 5 mark compulsory question. In last 2020 annual exam, the MySQL administration open source software tool is one of the 5 mark question. So please note and study well this question. And the next concept, workbench. So because the MySQL worked in two applications like Workbench and HideSQL, so no desktop application like Workbench and HideSQL. So Workbench means it is one of the database tool used by developer by DBA. So database DBA means database administration. Okay, and the tools help in the data modeling, development of SQL server configuration and backup for MySQL in the better way. Like the basic release version 5.0 and it's now 8.0 supporting all operating system. So if you use the database in the MySQL Workbench means we got to using the operating system like new version 8.0. Okay, the SQL editor of this tool is very flexible and comfortable in dealing multiple results set. SQL editor of this tool is very flexible and comfortable for dealing multiple result set. So this is the main features of Workbench. And HideSQL, like it's one of the open source, it also helping administration of the better way in database system. And the HideSQL only support for Hive. So the Hive means the graphical user interface. So mainly the features of Hive like monitoring server cost, server connection and database, tables, viewers and triggers and events. So mainly the HideSQL desktop application support only for Hive. So Hive means like GUI, graphical user interface. The main features like monitoring the server host. So server host அப்படிங்கிறப்ப இந்த இடத்துல admin குறிக்கும். ஓகேவா? So monitoring the server host and server connection and database, tables, views, triggers and events. So just you have to note HideSQL means just you have to write the Hive expansion and its features, right? Okay. So the last concept, the SQL is the main and the major concept of database creation. In any other database, we should use the SQL concept. So the expansion of SQL, right, like structured query languages. So here, like I give only for the SQL command, and the next class I will explain for the each command and the usage. Okay, so just you have to note what are the different SQL format we have to using in the SQL concept, and what are the command in the different commands or different concept. Okay, so the next concept, SQL. So the expansion of SQL like structured query language. It is standard language used for accessing and manipulating database. It is declared as standard by ANSI. So ANSI is the American National Standard Institute and International Organization of Standardization in the year of 1986 and 1987 respectively. Okay, so the types of SQL command, there are 5 types of SQL command. The first one DDL, DML, DQL, DCL and DCL. So the expansion of DDL like data definition language, and second one data manipulation language, and third one data query language, and fourth one transaction control language, and fifth one data control language. So each types of SQL having the different commands. It's very important. So the different commands of in DDL command. So just you have to note this table. Next class I will explain the usage of given command. Okay. So what are the command in the DDL SQL? So DDL including create, alter, drop, rename and truncate. So if you want to creating the new database, you have to using the create command. Alter means we want to modify or updation. Alternate means we want to modify the existing structure of the database or table. So drop means delete the database or table. Rename we have to using the another name of existing the database. And truncate is used to delete all the records in the table. So records, that means it is denoted by the row of the given table. So dear student, just you have to note the commands of DDL. So DDL having the 5 commands: create, alter, drop, rename and truncate. And the next one DML. So data manipulation language. So the data manipulation having 3 commands. First one insert, update and delete. So insert means you want to adding some other else. In the table already you have to creating any other table. If you want to adding some another data, you have to using the command like insert. And updation like modification of the new data in the given table. Delete also using the records from the table. And third one SQL and TQL command. So TQL having only for one command. So like select. So in which data you have to retrieve from the table. Already you know the database means we have to creating, retrieve, manage the data. Okay. So if you want to retrieve one database to another database, that time you have to using the command like select. Okay. And the fourth one TCL. So TCL like transmission control language. So in this SQL command having 4 commands. So first one commit, rollback, set transaction and save point. So it's very important. It is also one of the 3 more question in the last 2020 annual exam. Like TCL command, commit is permanently save. So this is the differentiation for commit and rollback. So commit means you want to save the records in permanently, you have to using the command commit. And rollback means restore database to original form since the last commit. And the transaction set the transaction properties such as read and write only the access, read and write only the accessing time. And save point is temporarily save. So commit is permanently save the given database and save point is temporarily save to the given data in the database. Okay. And the last one DCL. So DCL having 2 commands, grant and revoke. DCL having 2 commands, grant and revoke. So grant is used to give permission to the specific user. So we have to asking some other permission of the admin of the database. Okay. And revoke like used to take out permission from specific user and specific database like tables or view. So dear student, just you have to note the commands of the given SQL. So like the first one DDL. So DDL having 5 types of command: create, alter, drop, rename and truncate. And DML having 3 commands: insert, update and delete. And TQL having only one command like select. And DCL there are 4 types of command we have to using in the DCL language like commit, rollback, set transaction and save point. The last one like grant and revoke. Okay. So dear student, just you have to recall this video. So in this video you have to learn the different types of entity and attributes. Okay, just you have to recall this concept. So what is mean by entity, and how to create the entity? We have to using attribute and relationship. So entity it represent by rectangular box. So three types of entities like strong, weak and entity instance. Attributes means five types of attributes: key, simple, composite, single value attributes and multi-valued attributes. And relationship one to one, one to many and many to one. This is one of the 3 more question. And here diagram, the symbol is very important. So just you have to draw in your notebook. And MySQL administration open source. So we have to using two popular desktop application like MySQL Workbench and Heidi SQL. And the SQL commands. Thank you.